Welcome to the Property Elite podcast. I'll be your host, Jen Lehman, chartered surveyor and co-founder of Property Elite. Stay tuned each week for more on industry hot topics, market updates and new RICS guidance.
Trends in Digital Construction by Babatunji Adegoke, MRICS, PMP, Lionheart RICS Global Ambassador, RICS APC Assessor and Counselor. Introduction. Technology has been used for the advancement of activities of humans from time past. The advancement in technology has also been applied in different industries for the maximum benefits of these industries. In the construction industry, the application of technology to advance construction operations has been brought to the limelight as a result of the pandemic that the world has experienced recently, such as COVID-19. However, despite that the construction industry is one of the oldest, it is still considered one of the most conservative in the world, where the adoption of technology is still at low ebb. The approach, techniques, and tools applied for its operations are often traditional. New methods and technologies are often not embraced as rapidly as in other industries. Technological advancement and the adoption of digital tools applied for the enhancement of construction operations and processes are often neglected. This article looks at the current digital trends in the construction industry to keep us informed. Trends in digital construction. 1. Artificial intelligence, AI. Copeland defined AI as the ability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. In other words, AI enables machines to think like humans. According to the Great Learning Team, 2022, AI is the simulation of natural intelligence in machines in such a way that they are programmed to learn and copy the actions of humans. The use of AI in construction is enormous, and it has been used over time. For example, it can be used to address safety concerns, labor shortages, cost and time overruns on construction projects, design a building better, risk mitigation, project planning, increasing productivity, and used in post-construction. Number 2, virtual reality, VR. VR is the use of wearable devices, usually on the eyes, to access a virtual world that seems real to the wearer of the device. University of Toronto defined VR as the use of computer technology to create a simulated environment that can be explored in 360 degrees and places the user inside the virtual environment to give an immersive experience. Brooks 2022 opined that VR is the use of an effective tool for training, safety, and avoiding cost overrun on construction projects. Furthermore, VR enables project stakeholders to have an overview of what to expect early at the design stage of the construction before the execution of the project, therefore allowing changes to be made early enough to adjust the scope and budget of the project to meet the expected reality. VR's use for training and enhancement of safety is useful during pandemic such as COVID-19 when movement was restricted. Number 3, drones. Imperial War Museum 2022 reported that the earliest use of drones was in the Vietnam War, where reconnaissance unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, later known as drones, were first deployed on large scale. Its use has, however, surpassed wars alone. For example, drones have been used to take aerial photographs and videos to report the status of construction projects. Its use can, however, be extended to monitoring site activities remotely and promoting safe construction. Some drones have sensors that can alert project managers of potential hazards. Drones can also be used to monitor construction, especially in dangerously high-rise structures and very risky areas. Wintra stated the benefits of drones as fast in producing images on site, producing accurate data, assisting in cost and time saving, remote access to site, and increased safety. Number 4, three-dimensional printing. This is also commonly referred to as 3D printing. Designing Buildings 2022 described 3D printing, sometimes referred to as additive manufacturing, AM, as the computer-controlled sequential layering of materials to create three-dimensional shapes. Its application has been widely used in the manufacturing industry to produce replacement parts for machines. Its popularity and application in the construction industry have, however, been recent. Automated machines are programmed to produce buildings at a speed and accuracy much faster than that of using manual labor. It has been reported that the use of 3D printing in homes saves time, reduces waste, promotes sustainability, and reduces construction costs. Number 5, robotics. Robots have been used in construction in recent times. Its use has been, for example, in the inspection of sewer systems, underground tunnels, and inspections at dangerous heights. Robots have proven to be effective in providing safe and sustainable construction while assisting to make up for labor shortages in some countries. ABB, a major player in the automation industry, stated that robotic automation provides huge potential to enhance productivity, efficiency, and manufacturing flexibility throughout the construction industry. For example, automating the fabrication of modular homes and building components off-site, robotic welding and material handling on building sites, and robots 3D printing of houses. Number 6, smart buildings. Digitalization in the construction industry cannot be discussed without mentioning the current trend in the development of smart buildings. Zhou and Yan, 2018, affirmed that a smart building is a type of building with a reasonable investment in efficient energy management and a comfortable and convenient environment designed by considering the optimized relationship between structure, system, service, and management. The level of smartness of a building varies, and it is not a measure of how much technology is deployed in the building, but how the deployed technology is maximized. Number 8. Number 7, digital twin. Digital twin is a relatively new concept in the digital world. It is the creation of digital image, for example, of a building or structure that enables it to interact with the environment as though the building or structure is real. In other words, it is easy to predict the outcome of the usage of such buildings and structures digitally. According to IBM, a digital twin is a virtual representation of an object or system that spans its life cycle, is updated from real-time data, and uses simulation, machine learning, and reasoning to help decision-making. IBM further described digital twin as a virtual model designed to accurately reflect a physical object. The advantages of using digital twin are that it helps in research and development, improved efficiency, and prediction of the end life of the product. Number 8, metaverse. The metaverse is perhaps one of the most recent, interesting, but yet confusing digital innovations whose popularity is gaining traction recently. The simplest explanation is that metaverse is a virtual world where people come to interact just like they do in the real world. There has been a report of major organizations setting up their stores in the virtual world. For instance, and according to Lee 2022, reported that Gucci, a well-known brand, just bought a plot of digital land in the metaverse. This alludes to the fact that in the nearest future, more organizations will establish their presence in the virtual world. This portends a paradigm shift for the real estate practitioners who are familiar with operating in the real world. To confirm that real estate in the metaverse will thrive in the nearest future, Fin 2022 observed that visionary real estate practitioners that believe in a digital future are already accumulating digital land in the same way they do with traditional real estate. It was further observed that brokers are already selling luxury real estate plots in the metaverse. This article is closely linked to RICS Rules of Conduct published in October 2021. Rule number 3 states that members and firms must provide quality and diligent service. An example of behavior expected under subsection 3.11 is that members and firms understand the risks and benefits of using relevant technology. Hence, it is important for RICS, APC candidates, and chartered surveyors to know the emerging technologies and how it affects their work. This article is also linked to construction technology and environmental services competencies, where RICS APC candidates are expected to have a knowledge of the construction solutions relevant to their project. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Property Elite podcast this week. Head to our website to check out our full blog, free and paid support resources and services, free consultation for every single RICS APC and ASOC RICS candidate, and also ask us any questions you have via the website chat blog. See you next week.